Everybody, welcome to class. We are going to continue in our research for our countries today. Want to ask you these two questions. What is one new fact you learned about the country you are researching? Hopefully you learned something new as you started the geographical factors research. And did anything in the geographical facts stand out as a help or hindrance for international business relations? So hopefully you found something that will tell you it's a positive or a negative as they work in international business relations, okay? Answer those two questions for me and we're going to move on. Our objective today, we are going to research and identify key components regarding economic factors and cultural factors for the country of our choice as it pertains to business and economy. So we're going to look at those two factors today as we move forward in our research. Why? Number one, to help you get finished with your project and to help you see how important it is to understand other countries as well as our own prior to doing business. Again, same thing that we were talking about the other day when you met in class. It's still continuing in that process. So, economic factors. We are going to research these and see how it contributes to a country and its ability to participate in international business. These factors include technology, education, inflation, exchange rate, and infrastructure. So what I want you to think about when you were looking up this information, how technologically advanced is the country? How much technology do they have? Are they very advanced or are they just starting out? Okay, what type of education system do they have in place? How advanced is their education there? Research the inflation and exchange rate in the country. Very important facts to know. And what does the country's infrastructure look like? This is roads, utilities, telecommunications. Okay, how do they get stuff around? Again, utilities, very important. Telecommunications, very important. Research that information, and you'll create that in the slides as well. From the text, this is in the slideshow that I posted for you guys, but countries and individuals, they face those problems of limited resources to satisfy needs and wants. They always have to make decisions, just like us, about ways to use our time, money, and energy. This is how countries plan to use their land, natural resources, and workers. In some countries, people travel on like high-speed bullet trains to manage computer networks in high-rise buildings. And others, people go to ox carts and grass huts to operate hand looms. So again, it's very different in different parts of the world, okay? They talk in the book about literacy level. Countries with better educational systems usually provide more and better goods and services to their citizens. Technology automated production, distribution, and communication allows companies to create and deliver goods and service ideas quickly. So again, that technologically advanced country, they have more of those ideas that they can get out faster. Agricultural dependency, an economy where most workers are involved in agriculture, doesn't have manufacturing base to provide for its citizens. They rely mostly on those food product goods, okay? Another thing to look at is, again, that infrastructure. This is that transportation, communication, and utility systems. They note a country such as Germany, with its efficient rail system, high-speed highways, and computers, is better prepared for international business because of their high infrastructure, okay? Countries that don't have that will struggle, all right? You will look up this information. So technology, inflation and exchange, education and infrastructure. You're going to include these in your slides. Use pictures and animation, transitions between slides, and in the speaker's notes, you're going to add your works cited, okay? Next is those cultural factors. I think this may be a little bit easier. It's a little easier to understand. This is language, family, religion, customs, tradition, food, okay? Again, use the internet and credible online sources to find what is their primary language spoken. What is the family structure and how important is family in their culture? What is their primary religion or religious affiliation? What are at least 4 customs of this country? What are at least 3 traditions of this country? And what are some of the main cuisine that they are known for in their country and around the world? So we're talking food. It's one of my favorite topics. From the text, in some societies, hugging is an appropriate business greeting. In other societies, a handshake is customary. The difference, again, represents that culture. If you walk into the culture where hugging is an appropriate greeting and you stick out your hand, they're going to look at you like you have no sense. So again, knowing about that culture is very important and very necessary to do business. The main cultural and social factors that affect international business are that language, religion, values, customs, and social relationships. Some of those relationships are families, labor unions, and other organizations. That's why we're researching this. Okay, if you have any questions about those, let me know. So you will look up these cultural factors, add pictures, animations, and transitions, language, family, religion, customs, traditions, and food. Please make sure you save your work. Save it often so you do not lose your work, okay? By the time you are done today, you should have a good solid chunk of your presentation done. We do have one more topic to research, which I will introduce next week, but you should be making good progress in your work, okay? I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.